What do you get when you mix two white boys?
I remember I only did mushrooms one time, and it was at Burning Man. And
How many times have you gone to Burning Man?
Twice.
See, you don't strike me as the guy who would go to Burning Man.
I'm not the type. I'm very different.
Yeah. If you know, who was like of everybody you know,
The least
who was the
Burning Man.
least likely person to be at Burning Man? It
Well,
was
last year I thought it was a music festival. So, like, literally on my way out there, my boy called me I had just broken up with my girlfriend, who, amazing girl, but it just wasn't working out. And I don't know, I was in like this weird place, and I had like some money, things I had to film the show and shit. It was cool. And my boy hit me up. He was like, "Yo, we have an extra ticket. Someone bailed. Do you want to come to Burning Man?" I was like, "Bet, I'm coming to Burning Man." He gives me this list of shit to get. And I'm going through this email, and I'm buying goggles and like a backpack with a water chamber.
Yeah.
And then like shit for dust mask. And I'm like, yo, is Guns N' Roses playing? What's going on out here? Why do I need goggles and shit? And he's just laughing like, bro, it's not about the music at all. And I was like, all right, man.
That is a scary thing also, is that you mentioned the ISIS explosion.
Yeah.
So you're in the desert with people with their heads wrapped and ISIS
Like
explosions.
Scully masks
Yeah, and you're like,
Son,
Jesus
this
Christ.
shit, it was so crazy, this whole situation, because I did I've been joking around about it a little bit on stage. I don't feel like I'm doing bits to you guys, but like, my experience with mushrooms is really interesting because my whole life people had told me that you see colors and lights differently, and I didn't see them any differently. I just felt them differently.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
believe me, when
And
I say
like-
I know what you're saying.
Bro, real talk, like, I didn't know how to explain it because I don't have the vocabulary that these like hippies have.
Yeah.
So like,
You don't have the shorthand?
Yeah, I don't have the shorthand for it, right? So I just roll up on these like illuminated trees, and all these people would be like, "Yo, it's such a mindful experience," and I just roll up, "Fuck! What? Get the fuck out! Yo, are you seeing this shit? Yo, that is crazy!" I kept saying shit like, "Yo, that is crazy."
Who brought the announcer from End One?
Yeah.
Literally, that's what I sound like. The professor.
Well, that's what's so funny too about
Bro,
that.
it
I was
was
saying that
so
recently.
wild.
It's like stoners. You were able to like, and people that do drugs now. The one, and I think it's because of the Instagram internet culture. The word "satisfying" has eliminated everyone's ability to like. If you had just walked up to that tree and instead of being like, "Oh fuck," or "What the fuck," if you just went, "Man, that is so satisfying to look at," people would have been like, "You're right. A very astute point." It's the word "satisfying."
It was more than satisfying. Like what I likened to, it's like taking the condom off colors. Like that's what
Color
it felt
version
like.
of
Like
condom.
son, like I was looking at purple,
Yeah.
and I was just like, "Yo, chill out, purple. Yo, slow down,
Little bit too
purple. You need to
luminescent up in this
slow the
bitch."
fuck down, bro. Bro, the moon was following me, and I knew it wasn't. But
Yeah.
I'd be biking, and I'd turn around like, "Yo, it's still there, bro." But I knew it wasn't following me. But I was like, "Man, come on, moon."
Good night, moon. Yeah.
What did you take this time around?
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
And then I did Molly a couple other nights. I had a religious experience on Molly.
No
dog.
shit.
Really?
Yeah, man. Molly was wild. Like, you know how, like, we do comedy and shit to, there's probably a little void in us, right? It's like, let's say, as far as a metaphor goes, like your heart, there's a little void in it, and you want to get some laughs, you fill that void up, now you feel good and shit like that, right? But I did Molly, and what happened for me when I was on Molly is like my heart got full, and then it was like just overflowing, and I had all this extra love to give, and it was a cool moment to feel like I just want you to feel confident and good.
Yeah.
I want you to feel confident. I was calling my boys. Thank God some of them did not pick up. But I called my parents and shit. And I was
You
just
talked to them? Did they answer?
Yeah, of course.
Did they think? Were they like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, because they were,
Yeah, they were certainly worried.
I love you, Mom. She was like, "Is everything all right?"
We never say I love you.
Yeah. I just need you to know.
We're not that type of family.
Yeah, that was a wild one. That Molly shit was, and then the come down was vicious on
That's
Oh,
tough.
it's the
You
worst.
got to take 5 HTP.
I took 10 of them shits. I just could not feel any confidence. I was walking around with so little self. A dude asked me if I wanted a cock ring, and I didn't. I was trying to find Wi-Fi, and they had like a fake Wi-Fi
Close
tent.
enough. Yeah.
And like I didn't know it was fake, so I'm just sitting there and like I was like I'm trying to get into the
fake
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi touch?
Yeah, the name for the Wi-Fi was "Come Guzzling Aliens," and I was like, oh, this is a Burning Man joke, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, it doesn't really work, the Wi-Fi. And then I was like, oh, and he's like, but do you want a cock ring? And I was like, nah, I just want Wi-Fi. And then he
tells
said,
you to lay back and it's a circus
bro,
game.
he said this shit, dog. This shit flipped my mind. He goes. I go, no, I just want Wi-Fi. And he goes, no, I'll put it on. And I was like, you and I think that I don't want a cock ring for very different reasons.
I mean, you don't have to trouble yourself with your hands.
And at that point, I was gonna be like, "Oh, you're gonna do it? Well, then throw it on, Ralph."
Because the last thing I wanted to do was have to take
Have that moral dilemma of whether or not I'm going to try to squeeze my nuts in.
Yeah.
It's just
It's like a napkin to napkin mouth game. You just put two dicks and slide it off one right onto the other.
Make your Irish goodbye.